my channel, mammals. Can you see me? Now you can. This dress is just a black wool jumper that had no extra character. And one time, a long time ago, before anybody else used reflective tape in everyday clothing, I outlined the dress in reflective tape. So now it's like a drawing of a dress walking down the street in the night, and it's a great surprise. So I just thought I'd show it to you because you've probably seen me scampering around in this a lot. I like to wear it a lot, so I thought, well, tonight's the night to tell you the little story behind it. And now, guess what? We're going to go up to the passenger deck on Yankee, and I have a surprise to show you up there. Let's I forgot to put the orange rinds in before we put the other little treats. So what I've done with these is, and even they sparkle in the day and in the night. I don't know if you, let me see if I can make sure I have enough sparkles here. I just love these. See them? See how do they reflect? There. In your home, back home. And so then what I do is I tie them up like sticks. There. Now, nice and tied up there. And then I'll just put those in like a bundle of sticks. And I put these in because I've done a little how-to with them, and people always were asking me, oh, where can you show us how to do those? So there they are, right there in the front. So we have this, we have the little spray of juniper, and now I'm going to pull out a little something from here. Oh, I already did actually. I put this little bear in there. Isn't he cute? He looks beautiful in the night light. So we have the little bear, and we have the joke from here. And what we don't have is what's in here. Several years ago, Heather, our daughter, and Nils, her husband, and their two children, Whittika and Felix, for Christmas gave us a box of chocolates. And this is the box. And I saved it thinking it would be fun to have little nuts or sweets after dinner at the table, but I've never used it. And so I just got the idea to use it to put some more little treasures for these boxes here. So look at these balls. Aren't they amazing how they glow in the light? And Richard and I even tried to break one open, and we never could break it open. They're so hard. So I'm going to give you this person a little. See, not in the light, they don't glow, but in the actual light, they have a glow. And then, would you like a little rosebud? Could be a rosebud or a little cake. Maybe a little cake. Here's another little sweet. It's not real. This is like Hunka Munka in Beatrix Potter's little characters that live in a dollhouse. The little mice that live in the dollhouse. They tried to eat the turkey. It was so funny. And these are real gears. They're real gears, brass gears. Maybe for a watch or a very fine clock. Can you see that? Aren't they beautiful? We used them in our jewelry. if you look closely at our jewelry, you'll see little gears and rubber washers. These are industrial rubber washers. See they're rubbery washers. So I'll put a gear and a rubber washer in. And the last thing, I think this, oh no, there's one last, no, there are two more things. Two of my favorite things. Look, we have also a little tiny pewter crest of Victoria and Richard. I don't know if you can even see it, but we put this on our jewelry. And now it's part of your jewelry collection right here. And then there are two more elements. One is these, I'll take this one from up here. These little ribbon wheels. We tied all these ribbons onto a ring. And so now you have this for whatever reason. Actually, I do put them on candles. And I just kept putting all of them on there so that there's one for everybody. But I don't know what else you could use them for. Maybe you could have a brooch or something, and this would, you'd pin the brooch through, and the brooch would hold it onto your jacket or whatever you do. Or you could put them in your hair somehow. I don't know. There are probably a million ways you could use these. Or you could just keep them in your little box and open it every once in a while. Now, the last thing is indeed my favorite thing. My very most favorite thing. And it's this. These are homemade American flags. Frederick, whom I've told you about, who is our partner in this work, and I and a boat boy girl named Emily made these little flags, and we put real halyards on them. I don't know if you can even see it. Do you see the black, a little black thread? Can you imagine the work it makes me laugh that we did this. And ever since, we always have talked about the halyards, flags with halyards. And then the little flag was printed on both sides, I believe, but it was going the wrong way. You see, on the other, you can't really see, but through the paper you can maybe see a shadow of the blue part. So we cut out of a sticker exactly the shape of the flag, and then we stuck the sticker around the little halyard, and there they are, just for you, with a knob on the top of the flagpole and a brass fitting to hold the halyard. So the American flag is going to go right in the middle of the top of the box. Now here's the trick. I don't think this box is going to close. It's so difficult to close. But I think I'll wrap them in bubble wrap and paper, and they'll come safely to you, to those who are the patrons. I'm sharing it with all of you because I love you all, and it doesn't matter to me. I just want you to be a part of this royal banquet that we're having here, and all the little stories and secrets that go along with it, and the heart and the love. And I hope you're enjoying being here. And you know what? There are so many more sweets, cookies, and all than what I could pack in these little boxes. I wish all of you could just come to Yankee. It's just very tight. There. I mean, you see, it needs to be bound together with some rope or something very strong. I do have some, there's one more thing that goes in the boxes. It's this. This is a gift to the patrons. There'll be this little envelope with these little cards. This is I'll find them here. Oh, and a doily goes in there too. We have to have a doily in the box, right? All good sweets have a doily. So we're gonna ram more in that box, you'll see. And this is the label for the outside. This is our crest. And a lot of people don't know what our crest story is. See the tartan on the leaves? They're made of a tartan. Well, that's the Hunter MacKenzie tartan. And I say hunter because it's done with natural dyes rather than chemical dyes. And it's like what they would have worn like for hunting clothes, because you can see it would blend right in with the forest in that kilt. And then it's V. You see the V? It starts here. That's the V. And the little diamond is the ampersand, and R. It might be hard to see. V and R. And it's a thistle. And this, we just made up this little thought. It wasn't really important, but we said, oh, all of our family is represented in this heraldic emblem. This is Victoria and Richard in the middle here, and this is Heather and Nils, and this is Whittaker and Felix. We have a small enough family that we can do that. And so it's a sticker actually. So we're gonna stick the whole thing together with this. But here is what goes in. Oh, this is one already closed in its little bag. Okay, so a little envelope, and hanging off of it is a little dog or some other little animal, and a lifesaver standing for a ring buoy on a ship. And inside there are 2 business cards grommeted together. There's Yankee, and see the grommet in the corner, and then this is Victoria and Richard and Prize. And you just have to swivel these apart like this. Some of them are a little stiffer than others. I'm not going to swivel it all the way apart because the secret will be revealed. But there's a special gift in here with a code, and so the code is for the Patreon patron. So this also goes in that little box. So people, I almost hope that no patrons are watching this video, only us, because we'll be the ones that know the surprise, and then they'll have to be surprised at home. So I don't think this is going to stick. I think I'm going to have to use these are old envelopes that I found. Everything comes from, and so I don't think they stick very well. So we'll see what happens. At least it's not going to go anywhere. So this little thing, and this is the crowning glory over everything, except for the American flag, which is hiding just beneath the surface here, protected, well protected. All right, now one more time to try to close the box. And then similar to this, although I think I have a better way of doing it now. There, see there, it does close, but it's a tight fit. But it's a nice solid gift, and I don't think much will happen to it. We'll put bubble wrap and brown paper, and we should be fine. And then this, I'll show you one that's already closed up. The first one the only other one that I've done. See, I just did it like that as a way to close the box. And then I have this tag. I don't think I'm going to use the tags though. They're difficult, they're too big. I like the tags. We've had these tags for a long time. I thought it'd be fun to use them. Maybe I'll find a way to use it, I'm not sure. But maybe I'll just not have it on the string. See, it doesn't really fit well under there. And just have it on the, I guess on the outside of the paper could be the way of the, you know, the return address or something, and the address. Maybe I'll use it that way. So there we are. That is the whole surprise, and boy, does it ever feel good to have seen how it's all coming together, and to be doing it with you. I wish you all could just come here and help me, because you can see it takes a long time to put each little box together, but it's worth it. I'm taking one of the patrons' boxes to the postman right now. Off it goes. Bye-bye, everybody.